Grease Monkey back. Just a short video, this just a little update on this dashboard top, the vinyl top, and how far we've got with some material to do the dashboard, which I'm doing slightly different than what the factory did. I'll be honest with you, the first attempt at covering this board wasn't good, and the reason why it wasn't right is when I put the vinyl on it, any small imperfections in the vinyl, which I left the old vinyl on, didn't see any point taking it off, it's well glued if you like to the bottom, is any imperfections in it were basically shown through, and in some cases amplified, made it look worse. So I decided that wasn't good enough, so we come up with this idea, and what we've done here is it's trying to make it so you can see. Now what I've covered it with is a 3mm thick closed cell foam, that sticky back stuff, you know, you just see, wrap it round and stick it to, and then I'm going to put my cover, you know, over the top of there, like, you know, to make it look right. And I'm very pleased with how it sort of worked out. It's very smooth, no imperfections on it at all, so I'm pretty sure when I put this vinyl material over the top of it, it's going to look right, you know. I mean, it follows the, you know, they see the contour of that moulding, it follows that nice. I fold it in, there's a little hole there, that's for the air vent. Now I started to put the hole in, and then I had second thoughts about that. I thought, no, I'll finish the cover first, and the plan is to cover it, or, you know, fully over the top, turn it over, and then cut it from the inside, if you know what I mean. So when it's cut from the inside and obviously glued and cut, I'll then just be able to push it in and stick it in, so it's in the right place, if you like, you know what I mean. So, you know, it's not doing any damage because it's got to have a hole in it. I just thought, you know, don't put that hole in until after you've got your vinyl all on and stuck to it. I know there's metal covers over these things on the Triumph Spitfire or GT6 for the air vents, which cover it all up, I know that, but I just think it probably make a better job if you don't cut that hole in it until after all the vinyl's put in. And I'm thinking that's, you know, anyway, I can let you know if it works better that way, not when I'm going to start putting the vinyl on. And you know, that's really that up to date, you know. Like I say, the first attempt wasn't good, purely because like I said, any imperfections just look crap. And onto this dashboard. Now I've made this dashboard material. This is a walnut dashboard too. Find them over there, obviously. I shall be cutting them all out of there, which is blatantly obvious, isn't it, really? But I won't be filming me doing it, but I'll be explaining how I went and do it, because it's such it has to be such a precise job. You want to keep your head focused into it. But I will, you know, put a video out to completely explain how I went about doing it. But the slight difference in what I've done, this isn't like a veneer. This is actually a walnut plank. And what I did, I don't know whether we can see it there, it will be difficult to see, it's backing onto some birch ply. Now birch ply is obviously a plywood, it's a very strong plywood. It's not cheap, but it's far better rigidity into it, you know. And but what I did was I've made my walnut edge, let's just see if we can get, I don't know where you'll be able to actually work out on a video. Walnut edge, it's about 5mm, no, 4mm thick, something like that. I made it. Normally it's just a small veneer, isn't it, you know. But I've made it 4mm, and the reason I've done that is, one, because it'll be, obviously there's more to it. There's not just a simple thin piece of vinyl on there. It's, you know, it's 4mm thick. And one of the things I thought about whilst I was doing it was, I don't know whether you've ever noticed, when you look at the original dashboard, you know, it's roughly the same, isn't it, for the Spitfire and the GT6. Well, when they put this cover in it, this front edge here, am I showing it right? That shows behind the you know, this excuse for vinyl, this little bit, you know, this little vinyl cover on it. It's not a vinyl cover, is it? This little laminate cover on it, the walnut laminate, and they just painted it brown to hide the fact. So I thought, I wonder if I put something thinner on that, because it does show, not a lot, but it does. I just thought, well, if I did that, the return on there, that little bit there, will still be walnut, proper solid walnut. And the little bit that will show, I think it may not make a great deal of difference. Well, it probably won't make a great deal of difference, but I just think, I'm convinced if the factory had the money to do that, knocking the telly about now, if the factory had the money to do that, they would have done the same thing. And you know, all I've done is purchased a plank, put it through a planer thicknesser till I got it down nice and straight. Obviously picked a nice piece of walnut and planed it, I say thickness, sanded it, and then glued a piece of the birch ply on the back of it, and you know, did a proper job of clamping it down. Real, you know, as many clamps as I'd got. Didn't think it was worth showing because you're only sticking two pieces of wood together, aren't you? And I don't have the planer thicknesser here. I've had to take that to mate of mine. And plied together, and it's stuck nice. It's made nice, and I've just sanded it up, and I think, you know, it's going to make a nice dashboard. Like I say, everybody knows I've slightly modified my dash, showed in one of the earlier videos, and I'm hoping soon to get it all cut out and lacquered up. You know, I've been a bit. I was in hospital last week having an operation on I had a trapped nerve on my elbow, and my hand all went numb and dead. So I've been struggling a bit for a week, and I've come out today just to do something. I'm struggling to use it because I've got a big gash in my elbow up here where he freed the nerve off, if you like. So not doing too much this week. So I'm going to try and do a bit. If it isn't working for me, I'm going to call it a day and do it next week. I'm sure I'll be okay next week. But just thought I'll put this little video out, just merely to show as much as the what I did with the dashboard and what I've done with the you know, this vinyl cover, because I definitely think this 3mm closed cell, it's sticky back, so it's easy to apply. It's a bit fiddly. The wife actually helped me out to hold it all and straighten it all while I did it, but it's definitely left a nice sub base for it, you know. And I think, you know, it will be slightly thicker. I checked that out. That's not a problem. But I think it's going to make a lot better job. So that's the video for today. And I'm going to have a little go at putting this vinyl on here. And if it works, I'm going to, you know, I'll show it like. But I'll call it a day at that one. So thanks for watching this update. And you know, if the arm gets better quickly, we might just get a start on this. The dashboard itself, get it started to cut it out and stuff like that, you know. So thanks again for watching. I've got a few new subscribers of late as well. That's pleasing. I'm hoping people get something from these videos. And you know, any ideas, you know, anybody wants to put forward, comment and all the rest of it like. So I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. It's Grease Monkey's going to have a bit of lunch now. See you now, next one.